Well, hello again. It's time for another short video update, and we didn't make one last week just because we got so busy and we had a whole lot going on. First of all, we had Ashcraft Christmas again. I think that's the third or fourth time we've had a Christmas party this year. I think it's going to be Valentine's Day, and we're still going to be celebrating Christmas. But we enjoyed it.
We did, because for the Ashcraft family, I think we've decided this was the first time in about 5 years that all of us were together in one place.
Yep. And Sunday, it snowed.
It did. It was beautiful.
Yes, it was beautiful. It was fun to drive on. I had a good time. We didn't have a very big crowd at church, but my whole family sang. My dad, my brother, sister-in-law, and then Gwen, and my sister, her daughter, and
Cynthia.
Cynthia. We had just a whole gang of people up there and had a real good time. Enjoyed it. Sang Sunday morning and Sunday night. So that was good. And then last week we took Cynthia back to college. And Cynthia has a boyfriend now. And Clay traveled with us. He drove his car, and we, of course, were in ours. But we had a good time. Stopped, ate, got some barbecue, and just had a good time getting back to Knoxville. She's doing really well in school. I appreciate everyone praying for her, and I'm really proud of her. She's doing a good job.
Yeah, they've had their first couple of days of classes, and they've gone well. She's got a little bit harder schedule this semester because she's taking chemistry, but she likes her teacher, so that should help.
Yeah, it's a really good school. Let's see. Then also I preached the Pakistani church service, streaming again. I'm doing that every other week. It's kind of strange. I have to be up and ready at 5 a.m. The service starts at 5 a.m. Central Time here in the United States. But that's a real blessing. A lot of people watched this past week, and so just please keep praying about that. I'd rather be there in person doing it, but until we can get back to Thailand, this is the best we can do. I also did chapel this past Wednesday for Joshua Baptist Church. Had a whole lot of kids. They've got a pretty good-sized school, and those kids they impressed me. They acted really well, and they listened well. And I surely enjoyed my time there with them. So that's kind of a quick rundown of the last couple of weeks. As far as the next couple of weeks, it's the same thing. We're making appointments. We're visiting churches. I'll probably do chapel for Joshua again. I preach this Sunday morning for the Pakistani church. So we're staying busy until the visa situation opens up. And that's what we want you to pray about. A friend of mine made it back to Thailand this past week. He got an education visa. He and his wife have to go to language school, but by agreeing to do that, they were able to get an education visa that will last them a few months. Then they'll have to leave the country and re-enter under the proper visa, which is what we're trying to get from the beginning. But if the country doesn't open up in the next 2 months, then we're going to go ahead and apply for the education visa as well and go back to language school again.
We're not too happy about that.
Well, it just costs a lot of money to go to language school, and you have a lot of homework, and I already know Thai, and Gwen knows Thai pretty well, and so we feel like it would be we could invest our time, doing something else, and it takes time. You actually have to spend several hours a day in class, and then do your ministry stuff after that, and so. We don't want to get an education visa, but if there's no other way to do it, that's what we're going to do. One way or another, we're getting back and getting back to work. And so just please be in prayer about our visa situation. Is that about it?
That's about it.
Until next week, thank you for praying for us. Thank you for your faithful support. God bless you.